As you see, I have my daily herbs here. Actually, let me put my other daily herbs back. We're gonna burn a little bay leaves before we get started. Now, if you don't know this, bay leaves help bring energy, spark energy, help manifest, and can help you stay focused. Now, I think it has something to do with that crackle as it burns, that they connected it to energy. But I do notice when we use it, it used to help my daughter a lot when she couldn't focus in school and like she was in like first grade. I forgot. Okay. Hello and welcome back, or welcome in if you are new. My name is Heaven and we are headed right into the mystic today. My name is Heavenly and today I have a spooktacular video for you all. If you are new here, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button because we are going to keep this spooky content coming, okay? Today I want to introduce something very special, okay? Something new that I hope to continue on this channel as we dive into the mystic. Do you guys hear that? It's my cat. It's not paranormal, it's just a cat. As we start our journey here in this new space, I want to take us on a strange little side road. A side road full of things that are friendly. Most people would smile. Things that bring joy to us. How do I do this? I've noticed lately that there has been a lack of spooky content, and it's mostly because of TikTok. I'm blaming TikTok. I think that there's just a lot of fake videos out there, and a lot of people who do reaction content are catching on and kind of getting bored. And I love hearing the TikTok stories. I think it's really cool to hear people's stories from the past, because those are usually the ones that seem a little more honest. But it seems we've got a lot more fake videos going around. And as much as I enjoy the TikToks and the up-to-date videos, I've decided that we need to go on a little side trip. A rabbit hole we didn't expect, okay? And I want to do this pretty often, okay? I want to explore things that should not be scary, okay? Things that should not be scary, that you may leave here with a phobia after watching. And today I want to start with something special, okay? That's globophobia. Globophobia is the fear of balloons. Do you have globophobia? It might be time for you to tune out, okay, and maybe come back next time. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss next one, okay? If you do not have globophobia yet, this video may leave you a little bit paranoid. So before we jump into these 7 videos that I have found, let's make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe so you don't miss. Also, because this is a new channel, I really want to get to 100 so that we can start doing live videos. So don't forget to subscribe, help me get to 100. Or what do you even need to go live? I don't know. You guys help me out here, okay? Let's dive into these bizarre balloon clips. The first clip I'm bringing to you today is the haunted pub balloon. Gail Roberts is the owner of this pub in Wrexham, Wales. In 2018, her and her co-worker are downstairs as they watch a balloon glide into the pub where they are sitting. One of them must have pulled out their phone to record, as they do have a lot of paranormal occurrences here. The landlady of the King Mill pub, captured footage of a blue balloon creeping its way through her empty pub.
It comes to us. We know it's coming. We know. We've said it. It's coming here. It's coming. Oh my God! No, wait. Might not break past us. If it swerves to us, we know. What the Gail? What the It turns, I can't laugh. It's turning. She's gone into the chair. Just. Wait. Oh, oh, it's going through. Gail, it's gone through the chair. Look at it squeeze. No, but can you see the squeeze? Oh my God. Madness.
How the hell can it stay up like that and then just
go down?
Where the upstairs? What the actual
I can't.
From the looks of it, it seems that she's hanging out with a friend, maybe a coworker. The table has their phones and a couple of empty cups, so I'm guessing they're hanging out. And this balloon goes from floating up high to way down low and crawling his way through the bench.
I can't let go of you, I'm sorry. Puss, if it's you, come to me and Gail.
The balloon doesn't seem to be pulled by a breeze, but crawls along to pour himself a nightcap. Now, at the end there, we don't really know for sure, but it does seem like the balloon came to her. Maybe he was looking for somebody to have a drink with, right? Pub crawl, anyone? This clip may seem familiar to you if you are not new to the paranormal. This clip was caught on a CCTV late night in a mall in an unknown place and date. And like I said, you may have seen one just like it or familiar to it, because this seemed to be a trend amongst spirits, if not a prank. So it does appear like there's someone outside, like a security guard, walking back and forth as the balloon goes down. It does seem like all the stores are gated up and closed, and like it's pretty dim in that mall. So it definitely seems like it's after hours, not just a slow mall. And the footage makes it pretty clear it's old. Yeah, the date says 2008, so it's very old. Yeah, the hour is 2017. What is that in military time? What time is that? Oh, 8. That's very on busy for 8 o'clock. In this next clip, we see 2 girls driving down a road. It turns out they used their app Randonautica and found Pennywise. If you don't know what Randonautica is, it's something we should definitely explore later, because its conspiracy theories are endless.
Randonautica is an app that has been gaining a lot of attention, as it is a create-your-own adventure game on your phone, and the app basically tells you to go to a location nearby and set your intention based on what you quote-unquote want to experience. To quote their website, randonauting is the act of using the Randonautica app to generate truly random locations sourced with quantum entropy. The user can then choose to venture to these locations to see what they find. They often discover what they see lines up with their intention, which is what they were thinking about when they generated the point. But even if that doesn't happen, it's a way to mindfully explore the world around them. There are two main parts to randonauting: exploring blind spots or creating places nearby that are outside your conscious awareness, and experimenting with mind-matter interaction, the hypothesis that the consciousness can influence the distribution of random numbers. A quick Google search for any formal scientific studies surrounding this hypothesis will tell you that there is basically no evidence to support this idea, but if you do believe this to be true and you somehow possess this ability to affect random numbers, please hit me up because I'd love for you to play the lottery for me.
No. Oh my god.
They generally sound terrified, these girls, and the way the balloon flows directly in front of their view is pretty ominous. Do you guys think these girls found Pennywise? Or is it all just a hoax? We go to Argentina in 2016. 2 hospital staff members in Victor Vilela's Children's Hospital are filming a balloon as it enters the room they're in. It seems to have followed them down a hallway.
Conocí, tenía algo atrás. Cuando vine para acá, se me empezó a pegar, boludo. Me pegué un cagazo y ahora lo veo.
Entonces la estática, boludo. Pero está lejos.
I'm pretty sure I remember seeing this clip on another channel. It could have been Nuke's Top 5, but I feel like I remember them explaining that one of the nurses came to tell the other nurse that this balloon was following him, and they both got spooked. So I'm assuming this hospital is pretty haunted already as it is, and they're used to these
Ay, la concha de
occurrences.
la lora.
La pibita de la camoncita me dijo que le tocaron la pierna, que le apretaron la pierna. Ay, ya no sé qué. ¿Qué sé yo? Sí, sí. Ahí está.
The way that the balloon speeds up there at the end is so scary, and it does give a very childlike, I'm coming, like maybe they think that they're having fun, right? Because these people are kind of laughing while they're scared, but like it's like a fun one, like ah ha ha. Maybe the kid thinks they're playing tag or something, so they're chasing him down like that, like ah, I've got you, I found you, because it gives that energy of like kind of like it was creeping and then it's running. It's a little bit sad because yeah, it is a children's hospital, and if it is a kid, then they're there for now. Hopefully someone helps them, or they find peace and they get to meet the Lord, get to meet the Lord. In the year 2015, a young boy had passed away in the city of Legazpi, Albay. We see his mom sitting there in the funeral as she cries. The grieving mother is sitting in a pew at a church during what seems to be the funeral or memorial. A white balloon from his casket flies to her and shows her comfort. At least that's what it appears to me. That really freaks me out. Okay, 4:49. That freaks me out so much in a good way, but like that one is the most real one. It's so intense. The way like it stops first in front of her and then it goes around her and like comforts her and like she like greeted it. I don't know. It's such an intense occurrence. Oh my gosh. Did you notice at the end she tried to hold it and it was like, no? It's almost like he was saying goodbye, like you have to say goodbye now. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm crying. I need a second. Yeah, it almost seems like she's trying to hold on to him longer and he's like, I'm sorry, Mama, but it's time. And like, oh, what a crazy moment to experience and witness, even just through the screen. Like, that's so intense. And when I looked into this, I'll put the article here, but he was a very young boy. He was about 5, I think, and the mom was young too. So it's a very sad one, a very somber, and it seems like he's trying to give her peace for sure. Don't mind me. We go to 2023 at King High School in Florida. There's a janitor at a night shift, and he is cleaning up after a party that a couple of students were having. And he is also followed by a red balloon.
A school janitor's walking through an empty hallway that other custodians don't like being in during the night shift. The high school where this video takes place doesn't allow students to be alone inside this hallway after a specific time. And for good reason. This school was built on a cemetery.
Imagine you just start going to a new school, or you just start working at a new school, or maybe you're a night janitor at a new school, and they tell you on your first day, oh, by the way, this was a cemetery, and all those pieces of gravestones you see are actually bodies that they never removed, so they left them here to try to show them respect. Excuse me?
Throughout the school, photos of the old cemetery can be found displayed on the walls, including fragments of headstones that were once there. Janitors claim that the place is haunted. One night, a school custodian decides to record a video after having a strange encounter. But as he records, something happens that terrifies him beyond belief. This is his video. Watch.
Alright, I usually don't record while I'm on the job, but this is freaking me out. It's sort of unreal. I'm here at work. I'm here in the janitor's closet. Yeah, let me just show you guys. All right. Just to, I don't know, let you guys know this school was built on a cemetery. I don't know if that helps my situation or not, but previous janitors that have worked here have tried to tell everyone that, you know, every night something happens, some spooky shit. I don't know, paranormal or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, I didn't really believe them until tonight. I was in here cleaning up after some students had thrown the party, but what's been freaking me out is this one right here. No matter where I'm at in the classroom or what I decide to do, it just follows me. And do your thing, you stupid balloon.
Do you think you stupid balloon?
I got you on camera now, so let's just see? That right there. Okay. No.
Do you pop it?
It just follows me no matter what.
Now, before we talk about the shadow that just passed in the background, what would you guys do? What would your solution be to the balloon that just doesn't leave you alone? Do you pop it so now you don't know where this thing is that's following you? Or do you leave it so you at least know when you're being followed?
No, I can't.
As the janitor walks out of the classroom, a red balloon starts to follow him. But further adding to the weirdness of this incident are the other balloons. For some reason, the other balloons stay in place while this one follows him. Feeling immensely unnerved, he backs away slowly before suddenly capturing this.
No, I can't.
A dark figure appears in the background. This mysterious silhouette is only seen for less than a second as it seemingly runs by at full speed. It bolts away before disappearing from sight.
Like I said, I haven't been back here to touch anything. I don't even know if you guys can see that.
I did.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not doing that.
So then, just what exactly was caught on camera? With no further info, it seems that this question remains unanswered.
Before we dive into the very last clip brought to us by Bizarre Bub, thank you Bizarre Bub, without you it would have been a lot harder to track down the timeline of these videos as I do not have TikTok. I want to tell you guys my scary balloon story. It is a secondhand story, but it was my balloon, so I feel like I wanted to share it here, especially because my balloon was an Elmo balloon, and the next clip is also the Elmo balloon. So when I was about 8 years old, 9 years old, I moved in with my mom into an apartment complex. She had lived in Phoenix for most of my childhood, and I was with my grandma. And this was the first time I lived with her, and she bought me and my sister these Elmo balloons. It's just the face, just the Elmo face. It must have been a birthday or something, I don't know. We both got an Elmo balloon though. And I was sleeping, my sister was sleeping, and my mom was downstairs with her boyfriend, and we had stairs, just one set of stairs that had like a wall kind of blocking the top half of the stairs. So you could see like from the bottom half down as there's a rail like this, so you'd only see the top half. And one night my mom was out there with her boyfriend hanging out when she saw the balloon slowly come down the stairs, and she thought it was me, and she was like, "Heaven, you gotta go to bed, it's bedtime," or whatever. And the balloon just kept slowly going down the stairs, and she freaked out, but she was like, "What the heck? That's weird." And this house already had a lot of occurrences in it. So the balloon starts coming down the stairs, and it just stops right there, right by them on the couch, and she totally freaks out because she thought it was me for sure. This balloon is literally walking down the stairs, which makes way less sense than going up the stairs. But yes, it's a very short one, but I wanted to share it before we dive into this one, okay? This one's way scarier. Now, our very last clip is one you most likely have seen if you have been on the internet lately. And that is the Elmo balloon, okay? So we're back here in 2025, where Happy Rayness on TikTok has posted a few different videos of a balloon gone rogue in her home. This clip was heard worldwide, at least amongst the internet. Happy Rayness on TikTok posted her son's balloon, has done many weird things. This will be the clip that gives you globophobia.
On February 20th of 2025, a mother records her child's balloon after seeing it do something that terrified her immensely. She films the balloon, hoping that it does it again on camera.
I don't know if you heard her, but she said it's doing it again. So maybe this is the first time they've caught it on film.
For some reason, the balloon comes to a sudden halt near the basement door. Now you might be wondering what is so frightening about this balloon. After all, it appears to be doing normal balloon things. Well, according to Rachel, the mother, this balloon always ends up at the basement entrance.
Now, I've never had any of these balloons where their feet move. So if you have, tell me, is this normal balloon behavior? Do they literally take steps like that? Like, do their feet walk like that? I gotta know. Because I would imagine they drag as a balloon. So please, 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 please tell me.
And it doesn't go in unless her son follows it inside. Unlike other instances where the balloon just suddenly stops near the entrance, here it goes all the way in, and it's only when Rachel's son begins to pursue it that it does this. Now, it might be possible that a draft or an airflow is causing the balloon to move towards the basement, but to have it stop only a few feet away from the cellar, despite being left open occasionally, is a bit strange. Whether it's upstairs or in the furthest corner of the house, it always follows the same path before somehow stopping around the same spot. To Rachel, this doesn't make any sense.
Stopped at the basement door. Okay.
Now, these occurrences wouldn't be the last of them, as just recently this happened. It's around 9:30 at night when this was captured.
Now, this is the first part of the Elmo clip that I had ever seen, and I was terrified. I must say, the only thing I could say, because a lot of people were trying to say this was fake online, the only thing I can see about it being fake is that kid is very old to like Elmo, but that could just be a personal opinion. My daughter would be embarrassed if I bought her an Elmo balloon. I don't know how old that little boy is. My daughter is 11 going on 12. He looks maybe 9. But I feel like my daughter would still be too old for Elmo. That's literally the only thing I can say, because I don't see a string. Like, they said that it followed the pattern, the same consistent pattern, which could happen with a draft, but this is creepy. This is the creepiest balloon ever.
Quiet! Quiet!
So much. I really hate it. I'd have to bless it. I'd have the holy water out. It stopped.
As if the incidents before weren't creepy enough, this happens. The balloon seemingly makes its way towards the top of the stairs, directly towards Rachel without stopping, but when it gets to the top, it abruptly stops. Somehow, the natural buoyancy of this balloon sees this as if acting independently from the laws of physics. It just doesn't move at all.
Even the dogs in the background were unsettled by the strange occurrence.
Quiet.
Now it's apparent to the family that something isn't right with this balloon. They know that getting rid of it would be a good idea, but their son refuses to have it thrown away. So they continue to keep it. After all, it'll deflate over time and be rendered useless within a few days. However, although initially thinking that things would be okay, something happens that quickly changes their minds. Only a day or two later, Rachel is home alone when she experiences something that she considers as the most disturbing thing ever. It's late at night when this was captured.
Why would you go closer? Oh my god.
At the top of the stairs, in the corner of the doorframe, a forehead is seen. Rachel initially saw something, yet didn't know what it was, but after taking a closer look, she sees it. A forehead that naturally leads down to a pair of eyes. However, if you slow the video frame by frame, you'll notice the supposed face she'd seen. Yet something about it has left Rachel and her husband immensely unsettled. Naturally, Rachel was shaken up. If the balloon hadn't convinced them that something was up with their basement, then this definitely did. Either someone or something is in there. Given all that's happened before, they can't help but think that this was responsible for the balloon's odd behavior. To them, it seems that the path the balloon would always follow wasn't just due to physics, but instead by something else. Now, Rachel has since then locked the basement and won't open it anytime soon. But while there has yet to be a definitive explanation, the mystery still remains. Just what exactly did Rachel and her family witness in their house? As with all videos, this one remains unsolved.
Now, if that clip does not give you globophobia, I think you're safe. I think you are safe from having a fear of balloons, but I hope you enjoyed this wee little journey on weird things that should not be scary, but can be. Tell me below which your favorite balloon clip was in this compilation. Let me know if you've had a balloon experience and share it with me here or in my emails, and I can read it out loud here maybe next time. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it if you did, and feel free to share any comments down below. Maybe you can share some type of phobia that I might enjoy diving into. See you next time!